Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you on Monday. We're talking about October 5th. Now, anybody that knows me knows I am a huge, ridiculously huge, unbelievably huge, complete and total fan of jerky. That would be your beef jerky, bison jerky, ostrich jerky. I even had shark jerky, okay? So some of the oddball stuff I've actually tried. Um, Now, case in point, you can pretty much jerk just about any kind of meat on the planet. Ostrich is surprisingly good. Ostrich is one of those meats. Well, it's a little dry, so it tends more towards the line of like turkey, but it has this red meat thing, kind of like duck, and it does a really good jerky. Now, of that, there's also the other poultry varieties, and this is where we're tending to kind of get a little scary, okay? Because you have like all kinds of bougies that take place in bird, and if you don't handle them carefully, you can get yourself really sick, okay? You have to be very careful when you handle your fowl. They're kind of along the same lines as something along the lines like reptiles. Reptiles and chicken and turkey and other poultry have a lot in common. Case in point would be like the bougies that they carry. Obviously, we'll have to put those in the annotations because I don't feel like naming them. They're just scary names. Now, the other thing too is also, considering they're such scary little things, and I'm still working on my Tigger juice. Needed ingredient in this one. Now, of those things, some of them are commercially available. The shark jerky I tried was out for a while, and then it kind of disappeared. What did it really taste like? It's hard to put a finger on, okay? Now, did it really taste like beef, bison, ostrich, or any other thing that I've ever tried? No, it was very distinctly different. Now, the biggest thing with shark is, of course, it has a very high ammonia content. If you guys ever eat, skate or stingray, you have to prepare it very distinctly and very carefully because there's a lot of ammonia in there. See, what happens is sharks don't whiz out the whizzer, okay? They basically excrete the urea out through their skin. So it's a lot of ammonia that can be taking place in there if you don't handle the meat carefully. It'll taste like, well, you're basically eating whiz. Just doesn't taste good. So what brings us to the point of this video's, kind of tangential going around the ethers till I finally get to the point of where I'm talking about. I am talking about, this is really not my wisest decision here, but I am talking about, of course, turkey and chicken jerky. Now, I'm a huge fan of Jack Link's. No. But the Sasquatch meat sticks are absolutely on point. They are good. I'm going to try the turkey first because turkey is my absolute least favorite form of poultry. Thanksgiving comes around. I pretty much eat it just to be polite. I'm not a huge fan of turkey. I think it's pretty much about the blandest, most kind of meat on the planet Earth. Let me give it a sniff check. Smells like jerky, okay? But it's got a little on the backside that's different. Texturally, it is not appealing. I commend it to you, Tops and companions. I might join them. Turkey jerky. It has the Jack Link's flavor cues, a lot of pepper. There's like an acid thing in the background. Texturally, this stuff sucks. I'm not eating another piece. That was a waste of $5. Now, this stuff is in the checkout line of Walmart where they want you to grab this stuff as you're going, out the door. Here's the chicken. Now, turkey. Turkey texturally tends to be quite a bit more fibrous and maybe a little bit more denser than chicken. That one was a no-go. Absolutely horrible. Give this thing a whiff. This one actually smells a little better. And texturally, it actually probably looks a little better. But it's still poultry. I commend it to you, Taps Companions. I hope I don't join them. Oh. Okay, right off the mark, texturally, this one is a lot moister. The actual chew to it is more like a true jerky. This was pretty much just like chewing dried out shoe leather that has like jerky flavoring a little bit. This one sucks. Don't get this one. The chicken, on the other hand, is not too hateful. To me, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like salmon jerky, but without the good fishy thing. It's not like beef. Don't even think it's going to be like beef. Do I really taste the chicken? Minor, very, very minor nuances of chicken are in the backside. Okay, case in point, I guess there's the numbers to read off. Normal jerky is really not very high in calories, okay? Conversely, this says an ounce of it is 80 calories. The sodium is only 290, so this stuff is, if you guys are on a sodium-restricted diet, you want jerky, in this regard, this stuff would work in your favor. The sodium content is very, very low. Carbs are only 6 grams. Of course, there's no fiber. And by and large, the ingredients don't look too terrible bad. This one's basically just chicken breast, brown sugar, chicken broth, flavorings, which I hate that phrase. They never tell you what it means. Less than 2% of salt, sun-dried tomato, glycerin, fructose, which is basically just fruit sugar, yeast extract, bromelain, which is pretty much just a pineapple enzyme they use to make it more tender, from pineapples, obviously, orange juice powder, corn syrup, orange juice, solids, and citric acid. This would be the one that you want to get, okay? Let me jump back to the other one second here, and I'll read the numbers on that one as well. This one is also an ounce, would be a 80-calorie hit. Sodium is quite a bit higher. It is 480 for the sodium. Total carbohydrates are 5 grams, so it lost a gram of carbohydrates. Total fiber is 0, of course. Let's see what the ingredients are. Turkey breast, water, sugar, less than 2% molasses powder, which is refinery syrup, cane molasses, salt, brown sugar, hydrolyzed corn protein. I hate when they have to do that stuff, okay? That basically means that they're adding other stuff to it to make it have a better feel, or they're cheapening it by adding this protein stuff to use less. Hydrolyzed corn protein, soy sauce powder, which should have worked, which is wheat, soybeans, salt, maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is just really something they spray this crap on to give it some body. Otherwise, it's just like this little tiny amount of dust, but they put maltodextrin there. It gives it something for it to stick to. Flavoring, yet again. Turkey flavor, autolyzed yeast extract, turkey broth powder, natural flavor. So it really didn't have enough taste. Paprika extract, sodium nitrate. That's where the extra sodium came from. They put sodium nitrate on this stuff. This one is an absolute do not go there, okay? Between these two, this one is not bad. This one sucks. Do not eat the turkey jerky if you can avoid it. It just flat out sucks. As a matter of fact, I want to see if my next door neighbor's dog wants some jerky treats, because that's where it's going. I'm not eating this crap. This one, I'll go back to and eat yet again. So on this one, folks, I'm going to break off. I have actually induced upon myself poultry. Beef is always so much better than beef jerky. But you know what? This chicken jerky is not completely hateful. I would recommend this one. Eat good, keep the sun ring as always. You know you love it. Bird jerky goodness. Sort of. Not so bad. See you guys.